Where you watching me from? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Miss Jackie 254. I do lifestyle vlogs and dog lifestyle as well. I'm a proud owner of an Afrikaner called Tommy, and I want to welcome you back to my channel because it's been a minute. As you can see, I want us to dwell on the old-fashioned rules that actually have been working for me. They are not very popular, but they are very good. And I had written some notes down here, but before that, thank you so much for the returning subscribers and the new subscribers. I don't take you for granted at all. Feel at home away from home. And have you gotten yourself a copy of my ebook? I have several ebooks, and I'll continue telling you a million times to definitely subscribe to my channel. I want you to join and tell me if I'm audible enough so that I cannot talk to myself here for 1 hour, blabbing to myself. So if you just join, just tell me if I'm audible enough, or should I shout? Because I can shout and I want to talk softly on these old-fashioned rules. But now, I wanted to ask you if you have bought yourself an ebook written by yours truly, Mr. K254. I have several ebooks, which at the moment Christmas offers are out, and I decided to give you as early as now. The offer has been running for the past 1 month, October to November 31st. So rush to that link on my bio and get yourself a copy for either the ultimate guide to understanding your dog for furry lovers or furry friend lovers. And you can also get some romantic fiction book, which is going at a 10% discount per its normal price. So rush to smashwords.com and just Google Mistake 244 and get a copy of any of my ebook at a discounted price. You can't say I don't love you guys. I've already made it very easy for you to access my knowledge because I decided to share with you guys. So please go grab yourself a copy. It's absolutely very affordable. I wanted to say absolutely free. No. Getting the copy of the book is at a discounted price, especially now that you're heading to Christmas and maybe you're going for holidays, you're going for camping, name it. You need to have yourself a good reading, and get to that feeling of your oxytocin going high and your dopamine going as well high. I can digress for long. So I wanted you guys to come and tell me if I'm audible enough before we start the topic. Tell me where you're watching from and which country you're from. How is the weekend taking you? Are you excited? At the moment where I am, it's raining. We thank God for that. And yes, thank you so much for the returning subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed, stop being like that. Just subscribe. It's absolutely free. As you get yourself a discounted copy at Smashwords before the discount moment ends, because it's going to end at November 31st. So you need to grab yourself a copy at a it goes from $4 to $15. And imagine it has discount. So a book for $4 you might buy at $2. Go support your girl. Hey, I can talk. So today I wrote some few notes pertaining old-fashioned rules. Old-fashioned rules, because I love old-fashioned things in the modern world. I love, and I wrote several rules that you should use. You should use for you to, this is going out to ladies, because I know, yeah, I'm speaking to my fellow queens. So even guys, you will pick a thing or two, but I wrote, there are not many, but I wrote several of them because I didn't want to forget what I want to share. And yeah, I wanted you to join. So say hi, make use of the chat box, and tell me where you're watching from as we continue, okay? And I will start one of the old-fashioned dating rules that you should actually use to change your life. I know this one is very unpopular. It's not going to sit well with you, but it is what it is. When you're dating someone, are you ready? Are you ready? Taking sex off the table. What do I mean taking sex off the table? From the word go, it's an old-fashioned rule for you to understand the person you're dating, or for you to get to interact very well with the person you're dating. Please, please take sex off the table. It's old-fashioned. I know. We're in the modern world. Jackie, you're talking as if you're not in this. Yes. Take sex off the table and you'll be able to understand if this thing you have is going anywhere with that person you're dating, or that person you're seeing, or that person you're crushing. Because you see, I always say, I'm not a pastor, I'm not a preacher, but I usually say, once you get intimate with someone, somehow the brain stops functioning. It's my quote. Yeah, when you get intimate, somehow the brain stops functioning. And you think there's something when you're having that person, or when you're dating that person. And until you realize you are just having a fling. But whenever you take sex out of the table, like sex out of that relationship, definitely you're going to see the real person, the actual person in their real forms. Okay, because most of the time, this is for my ladies, whenever you take sex off the table, guys tend to disappear, and it's good for you. Let them disappear, because the real one will actually stick. Okay, yeah, I know it's not popular. Stop looking me with those bombastic side eye. I said what I said. Number 2, not being available for impromptu dates. Wacha nikwambie, let me tell you, I hate random things. You just call. Impromptu dates are the ones like you have to be called immediately, and you have to think what to wear, shower faster. Sijui you need to figure out which makeup to do. Sijui you have to figure out where to go, which cab to take. I mean, stop being available for impromptu dates. They need to be organized. I know it's not popular. I know. But it's an old-fashioned rule that actually works very well, because a serious human being will definitely plan for the date. Okay, not just calling you like you look like what. I want to put it in a good way. Impromptu dates is whereby you look like you're so idle that anybody can call you randomly and you show up. Because as soon as you show up, man, that is how you are. You've already set your standards very low, to the point that they will just be calling you for stupid, useless dates, impromptu, because you're always available. And let me tell you, chicks, these men are smart. They are very smart. They always have those random girls. They have that A girl, and they have that, if you want to be that random lady who is just called anytime, anyhow, you're always available. Oh, hello, can we meet for this? You're there. Hello, can we meet? Sijui where? You're there. My girl, I'll level up. Level up. Stop being available for a man, because a real one will actually plan for a very good date and be. I know it's old-fashioned in a modern world, and they work very well. Personally, they work. Be the old-fashioned modern lady in a modern world, which is going to work very well for you. We are moving on very fast, swiftly, because my Wi-Fi has been misbehaving anyhow. I know this one is unpopular, especially in Kenya. Yeah, continue giving me bombastic side eye, but it's true. It's going to help you. And this one I'm not sharing because of any particular reason. I'm just helping out, sharing out, because if you want to use them, try them. It's okay for you. But if you want to live in your modern world and be a run-over lady, that's up to you. do you. But I'm talking things that I've been using that are working out for me. And let me tell you, disclaimer, this is not going to be a very popular thing, but it's going to unaonanga venye we chaff mahindi when it is time for the harvest and you try to sieve out things. The old-fashioned rules are going to sieve out useless human beings in your life. So if you are joining right now, if you're joining right now, please say hi, say where you're watching me from, say if I'm audible enough, and if you can hear me, because I can add volume and I don't want to shout. These are compassionate rules I'm giving in a compassionate way. I don't want to shout at you because I can yell for you to hear. But if you are hearing, just comment there on the chat section that you can hear what I'm saying. Where are we? With the grace, I digress. Oh yeah, number 3. Not going to a man's house for the first date. Yes, I know. You're looking at me like, yes. Why are you going for the first date in a man's house? I mean, Kwani, what is it? Are they having like a monumental moment for you to be? Are you having a monumental moment for you to be able to go the first date? Oh my God, this one classy, for you to go the first date in a man's house. Unless there is a monument in that house. First of all, they may be not who they are. They may be psychopath people. So avoid going to a man's house on the first date. It's so unpopular. It's an old-fashioned way. Yes, it is, as it is. Because, yeah, those are things that you do in old-fashioned way. Because I don't remember the way, long time our parents never used to go to men's houses. You're rushing the first date, you're going to the man's house. At least let him lure you to go for even, no, coffee. If you've drank too many coffee, like me, people in your 30s like me, if you've drank too much coffee, let him struggle to even buy you lunch. If a man can't even be able to take you out for a plate of a meal, for a plate of meal, and then you're going to his house because he wants to cook for you. Oh, girl, that is so awkward because you don't know him. You don't know what they're up to. You don't know if this person is just pretending, especially in this time of DMs and online dating and all these hula-baloos of modern ways. Be just careful. You don't have to go for the first date in a man's house. Do you get it? Do you get it, queens? Yeah. Don't go to a man's house for the first date, because definitely it will lead to intimacy, which probably, let me tell you, these men are smart. They'll push you to the core to see if you have boundaries or you just go to lucky woman. So mind yourself, stand on your ground, be a firm woman, and don't go for the first date in a man's house. Yeah, I said what I said. This one, I know it's going to rub them badly, but I'm going to say it as it is. It's old-fashioned and it's supposed to be this way. Refusing to go 50-50. Let me first of all say for the first time, Risika, hi, where are you watching me from? Thank you for joining. I'm humbled. Thank you so much. So, refuse to go 50-50 with a man. Ask me why. It's old-fashioned. No, you're telling me, oh, women are empowered. We have our resources. We have money to do what. But let me tell you guys, once I am of this school of thought, the ones who pays for the date is the one who's going to initiate the date. And for all I know, for all I care, I can never ask for a man out. I take pride to be chaste. Don't be the hunter. Let the man be the hunter and you be the prey. Don't hunt. Let them hunt you, girl. Because once you start hunting and you become masculine and you forget your feminine side, definitely you'll be doing everything, because you'll end up looking like you're dating the man. Do you get where I'm coming from? or why I'm saying this, don't allow yourself to go 50-50. Let the man initiate the date. Let him pay the bills. I say what I said. Even if you have your coins, you have your card, you have your millions, whatever cash you have, let the man pay the bill. Okay? Don't allow yourself to switch the roles to the point whereby, especially on dating era, I'm not talking on marriage concept or where you're already in marriage and of course you are the helper and you need to sometimes pay some bills. I'm talking about the dating scene. Don't hunt, be hunted. Okay? Yes, let yourself be hunted. Don't let a man, don't be hunting the man and paying for bills on the dates, and it's not going to sound very well. It's old-fashioned, but it is what it is. It's working. Let me tell you, it's so unpopular, but I'm going to say it, whether you like it or not. Where are we? Refusing to do situationships or talking stages. Situationships, now how am I to put it in a good way so that you don't feel yourself like you're already there deep inside and you're all messed up. Refusing to situationships is whereby a man keeps on telling you, just stick around. We see where this one is going. Just let's be friends of benefit. Which benefit? Yo, put a ring on me if you really mean what you mean, or respect yourself and walk out and leave me alone. So girls, I would prefer you'd rather not be in a situationship, you'd rather be single, because sometimes if you're in a situationship, you've already set the bar low and you have shown this man to be like your bare minimum. You're a go-to lucky woman. Like they won't go beyond your standards, because if you've put your standards to just be somebody who takes anything and everything anyhow, you are the one who has already set the bar. Like, duh, why are you letting a man keep you on a talking stage? Like what? They need to define what you are to them. Stop being a friend of benefit. This calls for so many things, because friends of benefit, you will be doing wifely duties when somebody hasn't put a ring on it, or somebody hasn't paid the price of being yours. Okay? Okay, be selfish in a good way. In a good way. Be selfish. Girls, be selfish, because a man who really wants you, a man who really wants to keep you, will go all the 10 yards. I keep on saying all that. I keep on saying all the time, a man who really wants you, they will go all the 10 yards. They will date you the right way. They will pay the dowry, and they will put a ring on it. But not wash. Stop being mama fua. In Kenya, we call it wash. Mama fua. Every weekend, you, Wanjiko, you're always washing for him clothes. All the weekends, you're busy there cooking chapatis. Oh, holla, holla, are you around? Are you available? You're busy there cooking ugali. Excuse me, doesn't he have his hands to cook for himself? I know I sound arrogant, but these are the old-fashioned rules that really work. And we need to get back to those old-fashioned rules rather than having these new-fashioned rules, which are not even making, no wonder marriages are not even lasting, because we have modernized even those good things that used to make marriages of our parents work to be just watered down to, yeah, I know I'm 33 like Jesus Christ, and I'm saying this as it is with my nose very high, because it's true. It's an old-fashioned rule that is supposed to be. I'm not going to wash clothes for a man who hasn't put a ring on me. I'm not going to cook for a man who hasn't put a ring on me. I'm not going to cook and make chapatis to a man who hasn't honored me. That's the hard reality. It's an old-fashioned rule, but it's going to make a man think and think very well. Let me tell you, a man who wants a lady will go all yards. Stick with that. Stick with that. Because if you're just going to be a mama fua and you high chief chef of that man who keeps on calling you, today is on Saturday, calls you today, Saturday, and then you disappear. Then next weekend, they call you for cooking chapatis, and then the other weekend, they call you to wash the house, and the other weekend, they call you to clean the walls. Excuse you. find yourself a man who is able to go all the 10 years, like put a ring on it, or date you rightly. Stop settling for less. Use the old-fashioned rules. And I'm saying out this to anybody who thinks can bring their manifesto. I'm not going to watch. Put yourself together before you approach me, because I'm not going to wash clothes for people if you haven't put a ring on it. I'm that mean. Don't say I'm arrogant. It's the reality. I can talk. This one is almost going with number 5, but I wrote it this way. Say aloud no to dating potential. Well, how am I to put this for you to understand? Say aloud no for dating a potential. This is whereby you have been with a guy for like 3 months or 6 months or 4 months or 1 week. But this guy is actually telling you, stick around, like, hold on. They're not defining. They're not defining if you're a girlfriend. They're not defining if you're an associate. They're not defining if you're like what you are, like what basically you guys are doing, friends, or what are you? Because if you just let yourself being in a potential, this, I don't want to say this way because I know guys will feel bad, but I'll tell you as it is. A visionless man, you don't know you when you listen to him, because these are secrets for women, but I'll say it. For the, like, I've learned out of it, for like 6 seconds or so, personally I'm able to pick. I'm usually able to pick where the guy conversation is going to. Because if the first 6 seconds you're just bedroom affair, it's a no for me. It's a no for me. The other one, in the 6 seconds you can listen to their intellectual conversation, is way high, is up there, and you're like, yeah, this is a man with vision. This is a man with, basic, courtesy here and there. But if you stay 1 month, 2 months, all you do is knock, and you've already lowered your standards to become a knockmate. You've already lowered your standards to become a cleaner. I mean, say a very no, a big no for potential kind of situation shape. Now this one relates to the one I'm just from. Never ever go asking, what are we? I mean, sister, people stay 3 years, 4 years, and you're busy there asking, what are we? Hey, never. Just get yourself together and actually get off that. What is the word? I'm looking for that word of, like, getting off that situation. Never ask a man what are we? Who are we? Where are we going with this? Never. I know it's an old-fashioned thing. Be always the hunted one, not the hunter. You keep on, if you feel that that person is not serving as per your vision and your expectations and where you're going or what you're looking for in a relationship, you'd rather I'm looking for that right word. Get off that situation. Stop subjecting yourself to asking those questions of who are we, what are we. It sounds very funny. It sounds so rude. It sounds like you're desperate. It sounds like, yeah. That's how it sounds. So get yourself off from asking such questions. Get off such situation. Okay? Yes. It's raining, guys. It's raining. It's pretty cold. Where are you watching from? And before I finish, I wanted to say I've written several ebooks And currently I'm giving you a Christmas December offer, and I started it from 1st October. You can get all my ebooks on all digital stores, but this specific offer is at smashwords.com. Go grab yourself a copy of Understanding the Ultimate Understanding of Your Furry Friend if you have a dog, at a very affordable price, discounted price. You can as well go and read The Enchanted Kingdom, romantic fiction, also on a discounted price. You can as well go and get a story about Ruto and Waizerero, still a romantic fiction book at a very discounted price. You can go and get the Eclipsed Hearts of Coco and Casper, romantic fiction with a bit of truth and basically on African setups of relationship at a discounted price. Support your girl before the, this season of discounts go back to normalcy. Grab yourself a copy and you will be able to support me in one way or another. And if you haven't subscribed as well, please subscribe. It's absolutely free. Don't feel shy. I don't take you for granted. I like having this intimate relationship with you guys. That's why I'm here to tell you, please subscribe. It's raining, it's cozy, and the conversation can make you become vulnerable, but don't put yourself to be in this situationship, especially now in the rainy season. In fact, coincidentally, the conversation is going hand in hand with this season because it's raining, and somebody might end up being in a situationship because of the rain. And that's why I'm saying, if they ask you to go for a date right now when it's raining, go to that kibandiski, that cave in your village, that cave in your town. Don't allow yourself to go to a man's house in the name of, oh, it's raining, so we go and chill in the house. Girl, fix your crown with the old-fashioned rules. So I digress. Number 8. I know you're going to give me the bombastic side eye, but this is the truth. This is an old-fashioned rule that is the truth. Not shooting your shots. I know nowadays ladies are like, oh, I can shoot my shot. If I feel the guy, I can shoot the shots. You what? You what? Don't shoot your shot, guys. Don't shoot your. The old-fashioned rule is you be the hunted one. Don't be the hunter. I know you feel something about that guy. I know you feel like you want to, you're melting. But if they are not noticing you guys, please don't shoot the shots. I know it's an old-fashioned rule. Yeah, stop giving me that bombastic side eye. Don't shoot the shots. Let the guy shoot the shots, because in the Bible, God created Eve for Adam, not the other way around. We came from the Adam's rib, not the man came from the woman's rib. So from the beginning, we were meant to be chaste. We were meant to be chaste. I'm not a preacher. I'm paraphrasing. Stop giving me those eyes. But always let the man hunt you. Okay? It's not a popular rule, but it is what it is. Don't shoot your shots. Let him shoot the shots. So, I wanted to ask you guys, what are the old-fashioned rules that have really worked for you in this scene of relationship? And for me, the rule number 1, which is tabling out or removing sex from the relationship, yani celibacy, has really helped me out. It's an old-fashioned rule, but has really helped me out because you are able to sieve out the kind of human beings that are trying to date you. Because as soon as you remove knacking out of the equation, trust me, the demons that were trying to chase you, they ran away. The demons that are trying to chase you for that, because let me tell you, these guys are very smart. Men are smart too. These creatures, these human beings are very smart. And if you don't take care of yourself, girl, you're gonna be rubber stamped by so many homies, and you have lost track of your integrity and being the woman that God had really purposed you to be. I'm trying to fix my tripod. You will end up being not a woman that the Lord really had purposed you to be. So, as I was saying, tell me, what are the old-fashioned rules that changed your life? Which one are they? Just put on the comment section. Tell me, share as we enjoy this rain. It's around something to do with 4 in Kenya, 16 hours. It's rainy from where I am. I can see the rain outside. It's looking very cozy for watching movies and going out for coffees and dinners. But let me tell you, girls, focus on going on a public area for an outing. Especially this rainy winter season, whatever season you are in whatever country you are. If you're a woman, don't allow yourself to be in a man's house for the first date. You will thank me later, because why create temptations? Why should you be the one who's creating temptations to this person? There's no essence. There's no essence of creating temptations. So, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And again, I'll still say, well, my social media accounts across board is Miss Jackie 254. That is Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, the formerly known Twitter, which is X, is just Miss Jackie 254. And I wanted to say that your Truly Girl has several ebooks written. And we start with the Ultimate Guidebook, which I love so much because it's basically of one of my favorite things, which is a furry friend. The Ultimate Guide to Understanding your dog, which is going at a very affordable price. There's Enchanted Kingdom, there's the Eclipsed Heart. So many copies. Go grab yourself at smashword.com, because recently or currently for the past 2 months, that is October and November, these discounted rates are going to run till till November 31. Grab yourself an ebook, digital book, at a very discounted price from the actual retailing price. Imagine having a discount. Who gives you gifts or Christmas for the past 2 months? Nobody. Yours truly did it. Okay, so go support your girl. It's very affordable. You can imagine, like I'm saying, a book might be $5. Remove 10% of $5, you might buy it at its $4. So why don't you support your girl? Why don't you support your girl, guys? Because I love you so much, and I decided to bring the gifts as early as now. So tell me on the chat or the comment section, what are the old-fashioned rules that you've used and they are really working out for you? Because it is what it is. I know it's a modern world, but you don't have to be flowing with the flow, because most of the people are like, we are flowing with the flow. What are you flowing with? Which flow? Like I said, for me, my old-fashioned rule is number 1. Just put aside sex, and you'll see the reaction of those trying to approach you or those you're trying to date, how they react. If they were not real, they run. Because when you remove the equation of knocking, you will get to see people for who they are clearly. Because if there's nothing else beyond knocking, that is not even a friendship. That is not even a relationship. A person doesn't love you for who you are. They just love you because of what you have in between your legs instead of what is in between your ears. So tell me, guys, before I love you and leave you, what are the old-fashioned rules that you've been using and they're working out for you? Don't feel shy. Put a question down there and ask. Don't feel shy. and tell me where you're watching from. I'm actually waiting for you guys to ask those questions. And if you have just joined, say wherever you're watching from. I want to say hi to today. Imagine only Risika, who's able to write on the chat section. Just write and where you're watching from. Feel free to say where you're watching from, because we are not here to judge. Actually, in this channel, we don't judge. We just share and our experiences from different angles. Okay, guys. And those were my simple three of them. And if you're joining right now, I'll rush very fast on the comment. I mean, on the points I wrote, I explained earlier, and I'll go through them very fast. Let me go through them very fast. Just taking sex off the table, not being available for impromptu dates, I explained, not going to a man's house for the first date, because definitely you guys are going to knock. Let me say hi to Julia 𝐷𝐿𝐻𝐃. Julius 𝐷𝐿𝐻𝐃. I almost butchered your name. I'm sorry. Hi, where are you watching from? And so like I was saying, the old-fashioned dating rules that will change your life, I'm going through because I explained earlier. That is taking sex off the table, not being available for impromptu dates, not going to a man's house for the first date, because definitely that's where I was. You're going to knock, which is going to lower your high standards and your boundaries. This is going to you have to maintain your boundaries. I know. Refusing to go 50-50. You men will come here yelling and all, but it's the truth. I know that from the word go. By the way, for me, that's what I believe. I don't pay for bills. You are the one to pay the bill. You initiate, because I'll never initiate a date to a man. You are the one to pay the bill. Refusing to do situationship or talking stage. Yeah, I don't take that. Especially now, I had forgotten. If you have boundaries of whatever time you need to communicate, like for me personally, from 9 p.m., don't call me, don't text me, don't do anything, because I won't respond. Let me say hi to Dominic254. What does knocking mean? What you want me to say? Well, knocking, Dominic, basically mean having sex. Having sex, yeah. That's what it means. Do you understand? Do you, Bob? So, yeah. Like I digress. Like I was saying, whenever you have to have boundaries, because like certain times, you don't have to be called in certain times. If you have rules of your calling hours, your emailing hours, your chatting hours, stick to them. And a man who really loves you, or a man who cares, or a man who loves to be with you, will adjust and will respect that. Don't be always available even on calls and chats. At your Dominic, to perform my thing, feeling like you're testing. Like I said, you guys, men can test you, and they are very clever. They will test you to the core. So, queens out there, if you let them test you and you look desperate to them, they will really take advantage of that. So, yeah. So I was saying, let me read them again. I digress. Taking sex off the table, not being available for impromptu dates. 3, not going to a man's house for the first date. 4, refusing to go 50-50. That is especially on dates. Let me say hi to Red Tail Hawks, LES. God bless, Sister Jesus loves you. Amen. Yeah, he does. So I'm proudly, yeah, let me not even start, because you will start saying, oh, she's so too proud of us. Yeah, I'm proud of God's doing in my life. Refusing to do situationships or talking stage. Let the man define what you're having. Stop being the washing machine to a man, the chief chef in the house. That's what I was saying. You're busy there cooking for a man who hasn't even put a ring on it. Don't. and even hasn't even brought dowry or even respected and visited you to your village or whatever, please don't become a chief chef to a man who is not even doing the, you are doing the most for a man who hasn't paid the price. Okay, don't. Speaking to queens like me. Don't say a loud no to dating potential. Again, that is what I'm saying. Somebody who has no vision, doesn't know where they're going or what they want in life. Avoid. Number 7, never ever ask what we are we. That lowers your dignity as a woman, and you tend to make a man feel like you're desperate. Ati, what are we? Who are we? Who am I to you? For what? A real man will come straight to the face and tell you, girl, you make me feel so good. I want to make you my girl. I want to make it official. I want you to be my girlfriend. You know, they'll come and say that, but don't be busy there cooking and washing and thinking, oh, if I wash today, he will like, if I wash the house today, he will like me. If I wash the car today, he will like me. And then go ahead and ask him, who are we? What are we? Ah, girl, don't lower your dignity on that level. Again, not shooting your shots. Even if you feel like you're dying, even if you see the guy and paragasha, if you see the guy and you melt down, you literally melt, girl, hold. In Kenya, we normally say in Swahili, jikaze, usimwambie. I know it's old-fashioned, but don't tell them. Pretend you're feeling nothing. Let him notice. Don't shout. Don't shoot the shot and tell him, you know what, Kamau, I like you. You know what, Rufus, I like you. No. Jikaze, just pretend you don't feel anything. That is the old-fashioned way. It's very good. That is the thrill of being chased. Oh, I have already said hi to him. But don't go shooting the shot. I know it's the modern day nowadays. Oh, if you feel something for a guy, just tell him. No. Just die with those feelings of yours. It's the old-fashioned way, which is awesome. Because there's a day they will notice. If they don't move on, don't go shouting there. Oh, Kamau, I feel you. Oh, Jeremy, I feel you. Siju, oh, who I feel you. For what? Let them notice how you feel about them. And with that little much said and done, so tell me which, oh my God. I want to buy data because I want you guys to tell me, before I love you and leave you, which kind of, I'm going to get back in 13 minutes. My Wi-Fi is becoming stubborn, so that I want you guys to, before I love you and leave you, to tell me, let me buy some more data. I want you to tell me which are the old-fashioned rules that you normally use. Just hold on. Thank you for being patient. I want you to tell me which are the old-fashioned rules that you actually have been using, because if you don't use them, these guys are going to, it also applies to guys, because I know, but no, it applies to only women. So I'm waiting for you to say hi, where you're watching from, and telling me what are the old-fashioned rules that you've been using and they have really worked for you, even if you're a guy. Which are the old-fashioned rules that you have been using and they have been working out for you. Meanwhile, let me say hi to people who have just joined and said something. There's Risika. I don't know where you're from. There's Julius Kithinji. This clearly is from Kenya. There's Dominic 254, of course, from Kenya. Red Tail Hawks. I don't know where he's from. But yeah, go ahead and ask questions and shoot your shots and say which are the roles that you have been using, which are old-fashioned and they have really worked for you, and how your weekend is taking you, especially now that it's raining. It can be very tempting for a lady to go to a man's house. Don't. I'll keep on shouting a million times, don't. You'd rather stand at Boda Boda Bay area till the rain stops, then you go home, rather than being told, oh yeah, just come over, let's just come over for movies. Which movies? You will lose all your principles, your boundaries, and you will end up doing things that you had not planned to do. Plus, how sure are you they are what they are? Maybe they are psychopathic people and you're busy going to their house, and then we end up having crazy things like the way we used to hear ladies are disappearing, ladies are dying. Don't. Meanwhile, I'll keep on saying a million times, yours truly has written several books. I have several ebooks, and they're in all digital platforms you think of, like Hoopla, Viblio, Barnes and Nobles, Gardner's, Overdrive. You can get my book on Overdrive. And now I have discounts that have been running for the past 1 month, because I started running these discounts from 1st of October, and it's going to run. Christmas came early. I brought you Christmas early, and they're going to run till November 31st. So rush to smashwords.com. Use the bio. My bio, you'll always find those links. My email, you see where there's normally description and all that, you will find the links of the books, and you can click directly to the kind of book you want and buy. I've made things so simpler for you. You don't have to go and look for those whatever, but I wanted you to click and then buy through Smashwords. Decide to buy which shop, because every link will take you to several stores, and then I want to send you to smashwords.com store, where I have discounted prices. Because, for example, like I said, discount of a $4 book at 10%. Of course, it's going to be a cheaper. Meanwhile, let me say hi to people who have just joined. NX World, hello. Hello. I'm also back. You're from 254. Wow, Kenyans are supportive. Thank you so much, my fellow Kenyans, for supporting me. I don't take you for granted. I appreciate you so much because of taking your time to join here. You have become family. And yeah, like I was saying, those discounts are running for the 2 months. Imagine I've given you Christmas early. You should even put some emoji of clapping and saying thank you for Christmas. But meanwhile, as the best thank that you'll give me for Christmas, you should just go grab yourself a copy. It's not expensive. They run from $4 to $20 if you want the hard copy. If you want the what we call it, soft copy, it's at your disposal. So why don't you just support your girl and get a copy at smashwords.com discounted? Excuse me. So I was saying the discounts are there till November 31st. After that, we'll go back to our regular prices, and it's good for you to get a reading for your summer holidays. If in your country it's summer, I don't know, in my country I call it winter because it's been raining. For somebody who wants to go for camping and just want to have a cool reading, I normally write fiction, romantic, thriller kind of books, and related with African kind of narratives. So go get yourself a copy. But also for people who love dogs like me, I've already also thought about you guys, and there is a book which is the ultimate guide to understanding your dog. And of course, you'll see me on the picture so that you understand it's not fake somebody. It's actually yours truly. So when you see the copy, just get the book and get to understand the breed of your dog and get to understand how to cope with your dog at a very affordable price, okay? I think it goes for $12 right now with a discount. So grab yourself a copy at smashwords.com because Christmas came early from me. So yeah, let me say hi to Julius Githinji. Yeah, Julius Githinji, go ahead, share. I don't mind. right there. I'll answer. I'm waiting for you. Share. Share. Share, ask the question, shoot the shots. In fact, men are the ones supposed to shoot. We said ladies are not shooting shots. So these are the moment of you asking any question pertaining the topic we were discussing. And if you have just joined right now, again, I'll go right through the points that I wrote down for you to go later on and listen to the previous video, because right now live you can't reverse track the conversation. But when I'm done with the live, you can as well go back and listen to what we were talking about this topic. Julius 𝐇𝐎𝐏𝐄, I'm in your country. If you're in Kenya, because 𝐇𝐎𝐏𝐄 I think is Meru, if I'm not wrong. 𝐇𝐎𝐏𝐄 is a Bantu and is Meru. I'm also a Bantu from Nyeri County. And you're asking country. I'm from Kenya, but I'm from Nyeri County. Are you satisfied? Yeah, I'm from Nyeri County. So like I was saying, for people who have just joined right now, we were discussing on old-fashioned dating rules that will change your life, okay? And we talked of taking sex off the table, not being available for impromptu dates, not going to a man's house for the first date, refusing to go 50-50. This is for my girls. Don't go 50-50. A real man will pay the bills. I know we are all entitled to having like everything, but old-fashioned rules, I know it's supposed to be the one who initiates the date. If girl, you decide to initiate the date, you have already become masculine. And when you become masculine all the way, the man will expect you to be doing so the minimum, bare minimum that you have given them of acting like the man. So since me, I will never ask for a man to go for a date. Just know you are the one to pay the bills. It is what it is. And refusing to do situationships or talking stage, yeah, prolonged, let them define what you're doing. Say along to dating potential. I explained. Never ever asking what are we. Don't ask him. Don't you. Julius, welcome. Julius, welcome. Okay. Not shooting your shot. Don't you dare, as queens, don't you dare go asking a man and shooting the shot and telling them, you see, I see you are masculine and the way you're looking hot, you drive me insane. My heart is melting. My heart is skipping a kudung paragashaing. Don't. Even if your heart is paragashaing for that guy, Aki, I swear, don't even dare to tell him. Just pretend there's nothing going on. You're feeling nothing. Just, you can send some QQs if, but don't go directly and telling them. And yeah, it is what it is. So ask questions out there. And today I don't know why you are not even saying what are the shots that you have ever used or the old-fashioned rules that you use that normally work for you even at the moment. So tell me guys, I want to hear as I keep on telling you guys, for the ones who are coming in like that well, Julius 𝐇𝐎𝐏𝐄. At the moment, I don't have books for youngies. My books are basically fiction romantic books, and they're for 18 and above. So I've not written any book to do with kids or anything to do such, but still you can get on Amazon materials to do with kids. You can look for another who has done materials to do with kids, but for me, I've written romantic fiction books which are for 18 and above. Yeah, the only material that is now like neutral is about the ultimate The Ultimate Guide to Understanding Your Dog. It's a book that can be read by any, although the language, some of them is a bit deep for a person who is under 16. But anybody who loves dogs, that book is very, what do you say it? Consumable in a good way. It has a language that is able to be understood by any age. So I don't have books to do with kids. I have books to do with adults. Yeah, my fiction books are for adults. Yeah. Yes, NX World. What is interesting? Get a copy. Go read. Go have a read and come back with a review and tell me what you think. And yeah, and I want to test you to. I want to challenge you to actually review my creative side of narratives. So go buy yourself a copy at smashword.com of any book, from the Enchanted Kingdom to Eclipsed Hearts to, yeah, especially I love Eclipsed Hearts because somehow it has some me in me. In that narrative, it's fiction, but it's more like my story. So I love the Eclipsed Hearts for Coco and Casper. I love that book so much. So go get yourself any of my ebooks and come back and give me a review on my narrative side and tell me how it is. It's very affordable. I've said it's from as little as $4. So $4 right now, calculating with 129, it's something to do 700 shillings, 800, not expensive. If you can go for a date, and for people who love taking alcohol and buy drinks worth 15,000, I mean, you can get yourself a copy of a soft copy on a very affordable price. And given the fact right now we have a 10% discount, oh, it's pocket change to you. So go support your girl and get a copy, okay? Okay. Now I want you to ask me a question before I love you and leave you guys. Meanwhile, let me say hi to people we have been with on the chat. I always give shout outs. That is Risika, Julius, Dominic, Red Tailhawks. There is actually NX World. You have a nice name. Is that your brand name? What does NX World mean? Yeah, those are the people who are brave enough to write on the chat. So ask questions on the chat pertaining this conversation. And before I love you and leave you, ask them. Don't be shy. And tell me what you're doing this great evening. What are you up to? Watching games? Are you being washed for clothes by some? Are you trying to confuse someone's daughter? Just say it down there. Are you using the old-fashioned rules today, or you are just like, oh, Jackie, continue shouting there? I have somebody who's cleaning for me. Let me tell you, girls, continue cleaning for a man's house when they haven't married you. They will never marry you. You'll end up just being a cleaner. And it's shameful being a cleaner who is giving free services. Lord have mercy. Why should you be a cleaner, a cook with no honor? Huh? Let that man take some dowry. Goats, cows. I know you know both goats and cows, but let them give you a dignified title. Wash clothes and cook for him when you are a wife. Why are you cleaning for somebody who's not your husband? Huh? Let them look for washing machines. Let them look for washing machines and look for what we call cleaning services. Stop being the cleaner in that house that you have not even been married, okay? Okay. Now I'm waiting for your questions before I love you and leave you guys. I love you and leave you. Again, thank you so much for the returning subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, and it's first time coming across this station or just coming across me, please subscribe. Is absolutely free. You're not going to be charged anything. You're just going to be giving me support. And what did I want to say? My social media handles across board, that is Facebook, formerly known as X, formerly known as Twitter, X, excuse me, TikTok, which other one, Instagram, across board is Miss Jackie 254. And the links of the books, I'll keep on shouting about the books all the time. The links are on the bio right now. It's just that I've not known how to fix, well, I'm on my live, how to put the links on the comment section for you to be, or to pin them down. I've not yet learned that. We learn every day. Soon I'll know how to link them so that whenever I tell you about a book, you just get it. And on the bio section where there is description and all that, you'll always get the links of the books, and just click them. They're very legit. People usually fear clicking links. Those links on my bio, if you want to purchase a book, get there and just click. There's my email there for people who want to do partnership, collaboration, want to have a sit down, chit chat, and we just have a conversation on the bench or something. My email as well on the bio section, and I can still read it out if you're feeling too lazy to look at the bio. Is jmodhoni009@gmail.com. Send your links, send your request or collaboration things and all that, and we can think about doing a collaboration or something. So yeah, I can talk for a minute. So it's time for you to give me a talk or say something or ask a question before I love you and leave you, because I'm about to love you and leave you. It has stopped raining. At some point, God is full of wonders. I really wanted to do this live outside. By the time I was planning to do this live outside, it started raining. I wanted us to be outside, but God is a God of so many. We plan our things, but God plans his own way. So it started raining, and here we are. But now, I want to love you and leave you and give you a lot of thanks for joining and keeping me company. I don't take you for granted. So I think you've learned a thing or two. And yeah, that's what's up. So it's a goodbye for now if you don't have a question. And please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. And don't fail to buy a copy before, while stock lasts, of the discounts, because pretty sure by 31st of November, you will not be having those discounts. It's going to go back to the normal pricing. So rush while stocks last. And I'm still waiting for you to ask questions before I leave you. And next world, I see you. So ask the questions. Thank you. You are en route to where? Ask the questions. Ask the questions. You are at liberty to ask the question, and that's why I'm here to answer them. Ask the questions. Don't feel shy. We don't judge in this channel. We don't judge in this channel. So ask those questions. And as you ask the questions, for somebody who's joining right now, we were discussing the old-fashioned rules that make your life, and I'll keep on repeating them so that all my ladies out there, fix your crowns and listen good. Old-fashioned dating rules that will change your life. Taking sex off the table, because in the modern life, sex has become like the antidote. You DM somebody today, tomorrow you're already knocking. It's sinful even. You're already knocking. In the 5 seconds, you know somebody, which is not good. Especially in this dispensation of so many things. It's not good at all. So yeah, I'm an old-fashioned girl in a modern world, and that's me. Take it or leave it. Just take it or leave it, because I'm not going to bend down for somebody who hasn't paid dowry for me, or anybody who hasn't even walked the talk. Okay, so I'm an old-fashioned woman in the modern world, and I'm sharing my insights for ladies who care, to listen and listen for good. Take off that kwanza, that one I'll emphasize because I'm practicing celibacy, and it has really opened up so many things, and I'll keep on telling queens about this. Celibate. And let me tell you, you will actually save a lot of nonsensical, no going anywhere guys. Okay, you will sieve them out like the way we normally sieve tea from the tea leaves. I was looking for a good. I'm trying to be polite, but I'm trying to be polite, but let me tell you, when you practice this first rule, because I started with it because I know we're in the dispensation of where like sex is just normal. In fact, if you're not doing it, you look like you're abnormal. But now, being an old-fashioned lady in a modern world will make you sieve out very crazy, demonic kind of human beings out of your life. And of course, you'll get the best out of the best, because the best of the best of the best, the cream of the cream, always have boundaries and standards that are not cheap. Okay? Thank you, next world. Thank you, safe driving. Where are you heading to? I'm nosy like that. Where are you going to? I'm just nosy. Anyway, safe drive. Where? I can be nosy as well. I want to know, where are you going? Hoping you're not going to cheat on ladies. Hoping you're not driving to cheat a queen somewhere, yeah. I'm just saying. Hoping you're driving home. Oh my God. So I was reading for people to get to understand the conversation, what was all about. So like I said, number one, taking sex off the table. Number two, not being available for impromptu dates. I hate that. Because me, I'm not what in Swahili we normally say kipitanjia, just somebody you think you can just speak and no. Not being available for impromptu dates, not going to a man's house for the first date. Yeah, it's old-fashioned, but it's the best. You'd rather go to the fall. By the way, we have beautiful falls. Have you watched that video? Refusing to go 50-50. Me, that one is for real. I'm not going 50-50. Just forget about it. I ain't paying any date because I'll never ask for a man for a date. You are the one going to pay for the date. Another thing is refusing to go to do situationships or talking stage. Stop being respect yourself to the point that you don't become that lady who is a holder of a man for another woman, and you nurture something that is not going to be yours. Be selfish. Don't nurture what is not yours. You wait for the Lord to give you the king that you'll nurture and grow a family together with. Don't nurture a man. Don't hold on to a man who's not even working there. Is not creating the kingdom that you want to have in your life. Do you, Bab? I can preach sometimes. Number 6 was say aloud no to dating potential. Hawa watu wa kushinda kikwambia, just hold on, the Lord's doing is going to happen, just hold on, nikona deal hive samhali, let the deal get ripen. Please don't stick to such people. Let them go and find the deals there to ripen their deals wherever, and then they come back chasing you or hunting you. Okay, never ever asking what are we. If you get to a point you are asking what are we, my girl, fix your crown. You'll be looking so desperate. Okay, don't ask who are we, what are we. You'd rather stay alone rather than just going to, you look like you're forcing yourself to the man to ask who are we, what are we. I beg. Not shooting your shot. Don't be the hunter. There is no place that God had ordained women to hunt. We are to be hunted, because definitely we came from a man's rib. So how is it going to be a man is coming from a woman's rib? Even the Bible refuses for that. So don't be the hunter, be hunted. And with that much said and done, I'm about to leave you and love you. Till next time, God bless you. Tomorrow is Sunday, I have to prepare. Going to church, and like I said, I have several ebooks and they're on offer right now. And the best digital store at the moment, which has the discount, is Smashwords, but you can get it on Overdrive, you can get it on Hoopla, you can get the books on Barnes and Nobles, you can get them on Gardner, you can get them on Viblio. Did I say Hoopla? Yeah, my books are on those digital stores, but you can get it on Kobo. Somebody who knows Kobo, yeah, even if you're German, you'll get the books on a German platform. So those are my publishers actually. So before I love you and leave you, my current publisher, which is smashwords.com, go and get the copy. Even if it is a hard copy, you'll get it at a discounted price, and the discount is running all through till November 31st. And if you're a furry friend lover, you don't want to read you don't want to read romantic fiction, but you want to understand the characteristics of your dog, I have the ultimate guide to understanding your dog. It's also as well on offer. Go get yourself an ebook, okay? Till next time, God bless you. I love you so much, guys. It's a goodbye for now. It's been a minute. And subscribe. Comment. Like. And yours truly is about to say sayonara, because it's time I go and do something else. And I had a great time with you people. So bye-bye. Since you all refuse to ask those questions and you're scared. Anywho, thank you so much. Before I leave, let me say shout out again to the people we were chatting with. I love doing shout outs to my following. And thank you so much, Risika. Thank you so much, Julius Kithinji. Thank you so much, Dominic 254. Thank you so much, Red Tail Hawks. Thank you so much, NXS World. Thank you for keeping company and as well chatting me. I appreciate you taking your time, especially NX World. I don't know how you hack driving and chatting and watching. You're a super driver, because I cannot do that. I know how to drive, but I don't have a car. Anywho, thank you so much for keeping me company. Till next time, God bless you. Bye-bye. My car is coming, but it's such a hack that you can be able to chat me. That is the next world, and you're driving. Oh, God. Which country are you in? Because in Kenya, you break the rule. Today, you'll have given them something small. You'll have given them meat. Kitu kidogo, that's what we call it. Anywho, till next time, God bless you. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Good night and enjoy your weekend. It's a goodbye for now. Bye. See ya. Goodness.